Every day, limited partners face a brutal battlefield of choices. Dozens of venture capital funds begging for capital, each promising miracles, but delivering feelings of betrayal. The pain? Picking the wrong fund means watching your money get swallowed by hype, poor decisions, or empty promises. It's not just losing capital, it's losing trust, time, and your edge in the game. You're frustrated because the metrics everyone talks about, track record, fame, buzzwords, they're shallow. You sense something's missing. And that something? It's the hidden truth that few dare to speak. Listen carefully. The secret sauce is not just numbers or bold pitches. Limited partners who crush it with VC picks see beneath the surface. They don't get blinded by shiny exits or slick presentations. They hunt for real grit, the DNA of the fund managers. You want concrete proof that the fund leaders relentlessly obsess over founders, that they live the mission, that they're not chasing vanity, but meaningful change. This means digging into whispers, what founders say behind closed doors, how the team reacts when deals go bad, whether the partners argue like they respect each other or just fight for ego. Next, never underestimate the power of a fund's network. Not the obvious LinkedIn connections, but the deep connections. The ones that unlock unadvertised deals, inside knowledge, early signals that others miss. Limited partners winning this game map the ecosystem, tracing who aligns with true innovators versus who just follows the herd. They ask themselves, does this fund have access to the future before the future is visible? And how do they know? Because these funds earn trust over years, not quarters, through relentless consistency, not hype. Forget blindly chasing funds, promising hypergrowth or unsustainable multiples. Real winners look for aligned incentives. You must force fund managers to burn their own skin. If the general partners don't have serious personal capital locked up, walk away. Every LP must demand the fund leads are fully at stake, fully committed. No exceptions. This is where real skin in the game separates pretenders from legends. Also, beware the charisma trap. Smooth talkers lure your money, but ask, how well do the managers respond under pressure? Do they pivot with wisdom or crumble into excuses? The best limited partners test managers with uncomfortable questions that reveal character. How have you handled failure? What did you learn from your worst investments? Not just rehearsed answers, but raw honesty. Trust builds from brutal transparency. There's one more brutal truth LPs must face. Surface data won't save you. It won't highlight cultural decay inside a fund, or show if the managers are just chasing prints instead of building legacies. To pierce through the smoke, dig deep into fund culture. Who thrives there? Is the fund nurturing founders or exploiting them? Limited partners winning big leverage, first-person feedback loops, straight from founders, employees, even competitors, and compile this real, uncensored intel. If it smells off, run. Don't rationalize. Here's the ultimate command. Stop playing it safe. Limited partners must embrace discomfort, demand radical transparency, and hunt beyond visible metrics. Move relentlessly toward funds whose teams are obsessed with founder success, own their failures fiercely, and wield networks that crack open hidden market signals. This is how you ignite real leverage. This is how you unleash explosive returns that others only dream about. No more guessing. No more illusions. The power is in bold scrutiny, in burning your ego, in demanding the raw truth without compromise. Find the few who see the future clearly, and back them until everything else fades. Behind every massive breakthrough are limited partners who refuse to settle for the obvious, who force their maps beyond borders and illusions. This is not a game for the timid, but if it burns inside you, the urge to break chains and rewrite what's possible, then don't stop. Not until you find the VC funds that are more than pools of capital, but engines of transformation. Capital that fuels the impossible, led by people who sacrifice comfort to build worlds. You know your pain. Now seize your power. The secret is waiting for those ruthless enough to claim it.